Good morning. How's everybody doing? I'm Jimmy, your Stu Tourist. It is Walkabout Friday, and we're out walking, doing our thing. No, you're not making friends. We got somebody walking down the street. I think Molly wants to make friends with. But how's everybody doing? Good morning to you. It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. How are you? It's Friday morning, Walkabout, and we're doing our thing. Good to see you guys coming in. Let's see. It's good to see Sharon is here. Good morning. And Shirley is here. Good morning. Josh from Moonlight Adventures is here. Good morning to you. Law Jones is here. Good morning, Chillin' Charlie. Good to see you guys. Had a little bit of a crazy start. The dogs are trying to make friends with another walker that's going down the road. If you can see him way back there. There's Colleen back there. Colleen's doing her thing. And Jen is here. Good morning, Jen. John from J&N Travels. Hey, you made it, finally. I'm doing this because, John, you suggested that we get back out and start walking again. So we took your advice, and here we are. Outdoor Eagle is here, too. Good morning to you. Thanks for dropping in. We're doing it. We're out here walking. I've had a really sore back. I don't know if I twisted it at the fire the other day. I had a rough day at work yesterday. Not bad once I get up, but once I sit down and then try to get back up again, it stiffens up. But I'm hoping that I did some stretches, and I'm hoping that walking here this morning going to help stretch it out. There's Colleen.
Sophie's taking me for a walk today.
Yeah, Sophie's she's full of it this morning, full of the energy. But I hope everybody had a good evening, and you've been having a good week. It's Friday. We made it. Last day of the work week, and I got one more day at work, and then we have the weekend off. I think Colleen's working this weekend. She has to work Saturday. Good morning, Mom. Tell Dad I said hi. And so, yeah, Colleen's working Saturday. So hopefully, if my back feels better, I need to get out in that yard. We've actually had a couple of cold mornings. Yesterday, it got down below freezing, believe it or not, which is crazy. The weather here in New England is really weird. We had 90 a couple days, and then it was down to freezing. This morning is probably, I'm going to guess, in the low 40s right now, so it's not bad. I think they're saying the highs are going to be up around 70, 75 today, which is good. Saturday night, they're talking a little bit of rain. We actually could use a little bit of rain, just because of the high fire danger that's been happening. But good morning, John. It's good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I hope everything is well with you. It was good to see James Catney's in the chat yesterday, and he posted a video. Him and Cindy had made some donuts. I don't know if you saw the video they made, but that was cute. And James is having a good old time, so it's good to see he's back to his old self again. He was he made mention in the video that I may have to bring one of the fire trucks down, but they did fine. They made the donuts and didn't burn the house down, thank goodness. But yeah, it's good to see that they're doing good. So Sharon says 62 in South Georgia, 72 in Central Florida. Charlie says it was cold where he's at this morning. Yeah, it's chilly here. I wouldn't say it's cold. You definitely need a sweatshirt, a sweater, a light jacket, but it's not bad. I try not to complain about this kind of weather. The sun is shining, the leaves are out, the grass is growing, and there's no snow. And that's a plus. Molly, stop. She has that gentle harness, and every now and then she tries to pull it off her face. But yeah, it must be annoying. Well, she's a puller. So John says it's 45 degrees in central New York. Suntan weather, right? It's funny, I saw a picture yesterday of somewhere in Alaska. And there was a guy up on a rooftop in a bathing suit sunning himself. And there was snow on the ground. Said it was suntan weather or something, which is kind of funny. You can keep that. I'd like to visit Alaska, but I don't think I'd want to live there. Law says it's 46. Now it's going to be 86 later today. I like that. 55 by the lake. Yeah, you guys get that lake effect wind and all that, don't you, Charlie? Winters, I'm sure, can be brutal up your way. That lake effect snow. Good morning, Shirley. It's good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Is the snow gone yet? Shirley lives in the Great White North in Newfoundland, and their spring comes late. Birds are chirping. A lot of bird activity this morning. The sun's just starting to come up over the trees, and I like to see all the leaves there popping out, but the snow is gone. Right on. Shirley says the snow's gone at her house in Newfoundland, so yeah, good for you. It's about time. She had her feet in the grass, she said. That's good. Get that grounding going. Yep. Get that grounding going. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. Go out and get my feet on the dirt. All right, so Jen's got the first joke of the day. Colleen, how does the moon cut its hair? She doesn't know. Eclipse it. Ha ha. That's a good one. This morning's joke has been brought to you by Jen Cohen. Car. So we have to reel the pups in. We have the retractable dog leashes, which is nice. So we can reel them in. All right, game on. Game on. Come on. Molly, come on. We'll get tangled here.
Oh, these are so punchy. Come on.
The poison ivy I see is up already. Yikes. That's not good. That stuff's nasty. You get that stuff on you, man. That's bad news. I work with a guy. All he has to do is look at it, and he gets it. His eyes get all swelled up, and he gets all huge anaphylactic reaction from it. I mean, most of us will get it too. I'm looking in the bushes right now. It's everywhere. Stuff is nasty. Come on, Molly, get out of there. Not good. Poison ivy. But take the good with the bad, right? It's a good day. We're gonna have a great day today. A successful day, happy day, and get out there outside. Get your feet in the ground if you can. Just walk around barefoot on the dirt for 10 minutes or so. Does the body good. Body and soul good. Remember that not getting what you want sometimes a wonderful stroke of luck. Dalai Lama quote of the day. Nice, Sharon. Good morning, Vicky. How are you? Hope Bus is in the house. Yeah, stay away from that, right, Mom? My mother gets it as well. They have poison ivy in Florida. Did someone say barefoot? Speaking your language, right? Well, Shirley started it. I asked her if the snow was gone, and she said yes, and she was walking, had her feet in the grass yesterday. And I said, that's a good thing. Get energized. And then I said, we all need to do that. Get outside today and tomorrow and get your hands in the dirt. A couple days ago, I had my hands in the dirt out at that forest fire. Went and checked on it yesterday, and it's completely out, which is a good thing. And I bet if we go back to that area in September, it's going to look beautiful. Although the fire does some damage, it really replenishes the area. It burns up all that fuel that's on the ground. It heats up the seeds and they pop open. And then a lot of that ash in that is good for the dirt and the plants and the, I guess the forest vegetation. It's going to pop up and look good. Antidote for poison ivy is plantain. Not the banana, but the weed. I'll have to look into that. We have tons of poison ivy here. I was just saying, it's just starting to come up. Mom's going to go to the pool and then shopping. Right on. What's that store you like, Colleen? I don't know. You going to Bell's, Mom? Colleen wants to know. You going to Bell's? Victoria says, I wish it was my idea, Shirley. I just repeat and share what works for me, right? I'll have to find some plantain weed, and hopefully I won't have to use it. I do my best to stay away from that poison ivy. Your best just to stay away from it. How do you get rid of the plant? That's a good idea. Don't burn it. Do not burn it. I think there are some natural killers for it. I think you can buy some environmentally friendly ivy killer. I'm not sure though. Something we need to look into. But it's a great day here in New England. Kind of wispy clouds in the sky, but not bad. The sun's coming up. The air smells wonderful. Crisp and clean. All the leaves are out, which it's almost like it happened overnight. We had a lot of buds on the trees and then out came all the leaves. Everything is growing and it's just beautiful outside. I absolutely love this time of year. It says to me it's like waking up. It's like rebirth. It's the wake after the dormant period, which is fantastic. Everything's vibrant and alive. Come on, Molly. Good morning, Paul. It's good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. That's right, Sharon. Don't ever burn that stuff. It's awful. Jen's posted a link for an affirmation video. I'll have to check that out after. Mom's going to Publix. Yeah, but she says Bell's Outlet is Colleen's favorite. Is that your favorite?
Yeah, my favorite Florida outlet.
Yeah, Colleen discovered another place to go shopping when we're in Florida, which is pretty cool. It's not. I guess there's a lot of them around. We saw several down there. It's called Bell's. Looks like Beals, but they pronounce it Bell's. We don't have those stores here. How's everyone doing this morning? You guys having a good day? Anybody got any good plans for the weekend? I'm hopefully going to be doing yard work, as long as my back will hold up. Looks like the grass is so high in my yard. It looks like a meadow. I got to get out there and cut the lawn in the morning and start getting the planter beds ready for vegetables. Although I put my peppers out the other day, all that warm weather, and then I forgot them and they died. So I'll have to regroup and get some more peppers.
Maybe we can find some in your garden.
Yeah, they were ornamental peppers, the little red and yellow ones. They almost look like jalapenos or little mini banana peppers. And I was growing them from seed. And like most of the vegetables I try to grow, I kill them. I do pretty good with flowers and shrubs, but the eating variety, Colleen is way better at growing them than me.
We're gonna become masters at it this year.
Yeah, I hope so. Shirley says her peppers finally have flowers on them. That's nice. Jen says she's gonna work on the yard on Saturday and have a massage on Sunday. Oh, nice. That's right. My yard looks like a jungle. That's right, Sharon. It really does.
Ours?
Yeah, well, I was saying it looks like a meadow because the lawn's so high.
Yeah.
And she's saying it looks like a jungle.
Well, my mother calls it storybook forest.
Yeah, we live in the woods for sure. I like living in the woods. Epsom salts vinegar, Blue Dawn soap mixed and kills the roots once sprayed a few times on the poison ivy.
Nice.
It is good to know. And it won't hurt the environment. Charlie's ready to plant some onions and peppers and soon some garlic. Ooh, garlic. Yummy. Law says we started getting bluebirds, as in of happiness. Then everywhere started getting poison ivy. Was told the birds love the seeds of the plants. Well, that could be. I don't know. Victoria says good morning.
Good morning, Victoria.
We're making a big chicken coop out of Terry's old work trailer.
Oh, that's good.
And then I hope to get me a turkey. Oh, gonna get a turkey.
We need to get chickens again.
Yeah, we do need to get chickens. I'm pondering the idea of getting chickens again this year. We had a lot of chickens over several years. We had some ducks and some chickens. But we're probably going to get a few more this year. Like I've said before, and we've talked with Vicky about it. Fresh eggs, man. There's nothing like it. You go out into the coop on a Saturday morning, collect some fresh eggs, wash them off, bring them in, and cook them right away. So very good. A little bacon with that. Cup of coffee. Nothing better. Nothing better. You want to go this way? All right, Colleen's going back. Her hands are cold. Molly and I are going to carry on. Gonna get my walk on. Try to stretch out this back. While I was having some poison ivy troubles. Yeah, I would try that, the Epsom salts, vinegar, and Dawn soap. There's several home remedies for your plants that call for Dawn. Look at this. Look at these blueberries. Look at these. If the birds don't eat all of those, that's going to be nice. I have a few plants in my yard. I need to cover with some cheesecloth. Keep the birds from eating them. We have so that's high bush blueberries, and then over here we have some of these lower ones. Not a lot on these though, but these are some low bush blueberries here. I guess low bush. Come on, Molly. Not sure exactly what you call the low ones, but a couple varieties of blueberries. I may plant some strawberries this year too. Have the strawberries come and gone in Florida yet? I know my mother lives down. I think the town is called Plant City. That's near her. Yeah, the birds will. You're having so much fun with the chickens. Yeah, I loved all my girls when I had them. They're a lot of fun, and they're nice when you can free range them during the day. They eat all the ticks and a lot of the bugs. They keep the pests out of the garden, and they're funny. A lot of them like to be hugged. Some of them will come to the door in the morning and knock on the door. Some of them don't want much to do with you, but then there's others that they don't mind when you pick them up. They like to be scratched and held. And, like me, I like a good scratching and to be held. I've had figs. I've never grown them. Can we grow figs around here in this country? I know don't they grow in like arid areas? Maybe out west, Arizona, that area. Molly, come on. She needs to stop and sniff everything. Oh, the season is over there for strawberries. That's what I thought. When we were there in March, April, I think, is when I know that you could buy some strawberries and peaches. I think have they harvested peaches yet there? You've got raspberries, wild blackberries, and mulberries. Nice. When I was a kid, where I grew up, we had a huge blackberry patch. That was a big thing for us at the end of the summer, was to go pick blackberries. We would freeze them. My mother would use them, make blackberry jelly, and they're good on ice cream. They're good in a bowl of some cream and sugar, which is really good. Today is National Pizza Party Day. Ooh, who doesn't like pizza? Allah, isn't that every day? Right? Who doesn't like pizza? Look at that sun behind me. That shining through the trees. Such a beautiful day. Come on. The this time of year, the black flies have been out. Although I'm hoping that the couple cold nights we have ended their reign. But we were out fighting the fire in the woods the other day, and they were relentless. Good morning, Billy. Good to see you. Good to see you. John says, I got to go to Walmart and buy all kinds of berries. We have blackberry bushes in the backyard. Yeah, we had a lot where I grew up. I hope you're doing well, Bill. Must be getting ready. Cut some lawns. I'll be doing that tomorrow. I was just saying we have the urban jungle here where I live. We gotta plant some. We have to cut some grass. Get the weed trimmer out. I love the smell of that fresh cut grass too. Everything smells so good, and it looks good when you cut. You cut all the edges down and the weeds. Good morning. How are you? I'm well, thank you. Um, yeah, it looks nice when everything's freshly trimmed up. And that's when you get out there with your bare feet after you cut the lawn and walk around, put your feet in the garden, dig around in the dirt, soak up some of that frequency, some of that good energy. Can you imagine the dogs, how much grounding they do? They don't have shoes, so they're always stepping on the dirt. It's probably why most of the time dogs are always so cheerful and jolly. My back's not feeling too bad right now. See how it is once I get done. And I get in the car for that ride to work. When I get to work and go to get out, that'll be the telltale. It is loud here. The birds are everywhere. Not complaining. Sounds great. I can hear a woodpecker off in the distance. I hear a mourning dove. I can hear the cardinals. We have a lot of cardinals here. The last couple of weeks they've been pretty active. I think it's that time of year, if you know what I mean. Calling out all the betties, as we say. Sharon says she loves picking blackberries. When you pick blackberries, I don't eat any of them. Same way with pecans. Well, I can't say the same because when I pick blackberries or blueberries, you got to have energy, so you need to eat a few while you're picking them. There's a mountain here in New Hampshire that's over towards the western side of the state, kind of going over where JNN travels, John and Nancy, where they live. It's called Packmanadanock. And at the top of that mountain, there is nothing but blueberries. They're everywhere. And for a lot of years, a number of years in a row, we would climb that mountain, get up early, spend the day up there picking blueberries. I'm talking quarts and quarts of blueberries, and then bring them home and save them for the rest of the year. We would freeze them, and we'd have blueberry everything: berry cobbler, pie, cake, pancakes, you name it. Blueberry everything. Child pose and yoga. It's great for grounding in your back. Okay. I am familiar with that. I should do yoga. Colleen does yoga. I should do yoga. It's hard. That big belly I get gets in the way. Um, but I'll try that for sure. Stephen Sheets is here. Good morning, Stephen. How are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. It's always good to have you come in and say hi and good morning. It's nice to see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, John, right? I knew you'd be familiar with that. It is a good hike. It's not a very tall mountain. And I think there's a couple ways. Well, there's two ways I know of that you can go up. Off of Route 101, there's a parking place where it's a very short hike from there to get to the top. But then there's a road that we go around to the backside, to the base of it, and there's a trail there, and that takes a little bit more of a time. It's a little bit harder of a hike, but the views are spectacular, and it's a lot of fun. We used to take the kids when they were little. Several years in a row, we would go. Colleen's family, she has a lot of siblings, so all the siblings and all the nieces and nephews, we'd all climb up to the top of Packmanadnock, and then we would do the blueberry picking. We should try to reinstate that this year, possibly. I think that would be fun. Yeah, the blueberries here are everywhere. There's some more here you can see. Yep. The problem with all of these, though, that are out along the road is the birds usually eat them before we can get to them. But I have some in my yard that I've been kind of taking care of in a way. your your dad said, "Don't eat any until your bucket is full. Then you can eat all you want." Right? That sounds like Grampy. He wanted to make sure that you didn't eat them all before you got some to bring home. Yeah. See, look at this. More blueberries. Yeah. They got their little bells are out. They're everywhere here in this neighborhood. Come on, Molly. Come on. Get out of there. Running around in the poison ivy. Don't need her. Don't need her in the poison ivy. All along the edge right there, those are all blueberries. There's a lot of them here. Like I said, unless you cover them over, or there's a lot of them, um, the birds will end up eating most of them. Which, I mean, you can't blame them. They need to eat too. But we're at the start of my driveway. There's some down there, not many. Let's see if we can find all the blueberries. We also get lady slippers here, which are flowers. It's a type of an orchid. And those are a protected flower. You're not supposed to pick them. Usually we'll get a few. I don't know if it's too early for them. It may be too early for them this time of year. But so over there's a blueberry bush that I've been kind of cutting and trimming around. And there's another one here. This one. Although I don't see any fruit on this one. There's nothing on it. Which is odd. But I don't know. That's Mother Nature for you. There's another one there with a small amount on them. Yeah. We'll see. If not, there's a lot of farms around here that we support where you can go and you can pick your own blueberries, pick your own strawberries. Lots and lots of stuff. Uh, my mom would send us out in the yard with coffee cups first thing in the morning. While she started mixing the pancake batter, we would pick the small wild strawberries and blueberries. What a good memory. You dropped your new phone and it shattered? 3 days of using old phone, $400 later. I should get my cell back next week. I will reach out soon so we can have a catch-up video call. Yes, I think we're overdue for you to come back on the show. That goes for any of you guys if you want to come up. We'll be back up Monday morning for our regularly scheduled morning show. So these are all the cherry trees I was telling you about. I think I showed you guys last week. Snow cherries. And these are all grown from one tree. All of these grew, and they're from that tree right there. I bought that tree. It was no bigger than an inch around, and I planted it 30 years ago. And now, come on, Molly, this way. And all those other cherry trees you see over there, those are the offspring of this one tree, which is kind of cool. We do have bears. We do. We have black bears here. I haven't seen any actually in my yard in maybe a year or two, but there are people that do see them in my town. They take pictures of them. We had them actually when we had the chickens. They were getting into the chicken feed and getting into my trash. We heard one morning, early morning, before the sun was even up, we heard this ruckus outside. And when I get up, so we have like a big Rubbermaid dumpster, and there were these big claw marks cut into it, and it was torn open, and they get into the trash. That's what they do. Bird seed too. So they warn us of putting out our bird feeders because the bears will get into those and eat them. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I didn't see that, but that's exactly right. Here's the tiki bar. I don't know if you guys can see that. We've been working on the tiki bar, getting it in ship shape, ready for the season. I did these carvings in the posts and wrap that rope around it, kind of give it that Polynesian feel. But we'll be doing a live stream out here some night. Even have a parrot. Yeah, we even have a parrot there. We do have coyotes. Coyotes come around. When I first moved here to this spot, out behind us there was almost 90 acres of woods. I do have your stool ready. Absolutely. We had about 90 acres of woods, and I had moose out there and coyotes. We had deer, of course, turkeys. We still have the turkeys come through. We see them probably every couple of weeks. They'll come through. But they've built, of course, in the name of progress. They cut a lot of the woods down and built think there's 26 or 27 single family homes out there. So what are you going to do? They call it progress. I don't call it progress, but I call it something else, but I'll be nice. All right, so I'm going to put Molly in. And then we'll finish up. I have to fix old Glory. She's all twisted up. And then I have what they call the Gadsden flag. I think I've shown that. That's the same thing that's on my hat. Don't tread on me. There she is. Her beautiful, beautiful splendor. You gonna come get them? The bears? Yeah, we don't bother the bears. They have hunting season here for sure, but I don't do much hunting anymore. I used to be a deer hunter and a bird hunter, but I don't do it much. My mother says we have gators. Yeah, we have bobcat, we have fox. The fox, they like my chickens. Watch out, Vicky, for the fox. If you free range your chickens, and I say free range them, I would let mine out in the day. If you don't keep your eye on them or stay out there with them, the fox will come through and they'll grab one. I've lost a couple that way. I mean, I don't get all upset. I mean, it sucks I lost the chicken, but it's what fox do. They get to eat too, right? Although I just don't want to do it with my chickens. Loving that tiki bar. I can totally see my bus parked in your driveway having a drink at the bar. Yeah. You guys got to get in the bus. Come on out to New Hampshire. We've got plenty of room. I'll park it next to mine. We'll hang out at the bar. That's our place of solace, I guess. We like to hang out there. It's our staycation area. Well, it's 6:42. It's a little early, but I think I'm gonna call it a morning. Get ready to go. Stretch my back out a little bit more. Try that child's pose. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. I know I'm going to have one. You're completely off grid. Very cool. Yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. The weather here is supposed to be pretty decent. It's going to be in the mid to high 70s. Some rain maybe tomorrow night, but we definitely need it. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. Oh, there's Jen. She's reminding me. That's right. We got business to attend to. Don't forget the like button. Share us out if you can. Leave us a comment after the fact in the comment section. And I think everybody's subscribed. But if you're watching us in the replay and you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would definitely appreciate it. We love to add folks to the family every day, so it's a good thing. So don't forget the swag store. If you want to help support us, you can do that. You can go to our PayPal channel or our PayPal page and support us. It's a good thing. So don't forget PMA, guys. Everybody's posting that up there, so that's good. Positive mental attitude will definitely save your day. And believe me when I tell you, I'm living proof. It does work. Get out there and put your feet in the dirt. Ground yourself. It'll do a world of good. You do that a few times and you'll know it. You'll definitely know. I'm going to learn how to make face cream from my bear fat. It's like magic for my wrinkles. I've heard that. Yep. It's always good to learn the old ways, because you never know. We may need them again. You never know. Be prepared. I'm a good Boy Scout, and I love that motto. Prepare yourself. You never know what could happen. lots of natural disasters and things that can hit us when we're not prepared for it. So just prepare yourself. Plenty of batteries, have some water somewhere, extra food, those kind of things. Um, but yeah, have a great weekend, everybody. What was I saying? Get out there and ground yourself, and love yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be nice to people. Make a difference in someone's day today. Smile at them, say a kind word, shake a hand. And if they're willing, give them a hug. Hugs are good. I like hugs. It's nice to pass on some of that positive energy to others. It's a good thing. Don't forget to keep our first responders and our men and women of the armed services in your thoughts every day. Say a prayer for them. They're out there working hard and putting their safety and lives on the line to protect ours. So our freedoms, our liberties, our safety. It's a good thing. So make sure you do that. And then don't forget that flag behind us for you, Vicky, and those that aren't in the United States. That big, beautiful red maple leaf. Respect it because it means more than the cloth it's been printed on. A lot of people have given up the ultimate sacrifice to protect that and what it means. And if you don't know the meaning of the flag from where you come from, it's about time you learn. So that's going to do it for me. I appreciate and love all you guys. Like I said, have a great weekend, and I will see you. I'll see you guys Monday morning, 6 a.m. I want to wish everybody peace and love from way, way deep down in my heart. My name is Jimmy. I am your astute tourist, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye.